Greetings, sisters and brothers of Local 2627. Today is Monday, March 28th. This is Robert Ajayi, your president, speaking. And this is about the 10th time I've started this video now because the phone keeps ringing. Anyway, let me give you a couple of updates. The mayor's proposal on pension and health benefits. There's just a couple of items I'm going to mention. Right now, after 10 years, you don't contribute to the pension anymore. Well, he would propose that you pay 5% for all the years of city service that you're in the pension. He also wants to, instead of you being paid at 57 if you're in the 57.5 or at 62, it would be now start paying you at, you go out at the age 65 and you can collect your pension. No cost of living increases anymore. He wants that to be stopped. He doesn't want overtime to be counted towards your retirement calculation. And he wants at least a 30-day notice of when you want to retire. In other words, you couldn't just retire tomorrow if you wanted to without notifying the city. Now, moving on, Deputy Mayor Goldsmith surprised us with a statement that he made on March 24th. It's an article that we're going to post up on our website. It's a daily news article. And basically, the title of this article is "To Tighten Belts, Let's Insource." He says city workers can do more. And, finally, I don't know how he's getting away with that being one of Bloomberg's buddies, but I mean, he's admitting that we could save tens of millions of dollars if we were to insource, if we stop sending stuff out to these consultants that are making $400,000 and $500,000 a year. Now, there's another article by Juan Gonzalez of the Daily News, which is dated March 18th, which you can also Google, and he says that the computer armies can be found inside every city agency. Its foot soldiers sit at city desks. They carry city IDs. They spend all their time, often years, devising and maintaining huge information systems. Now, of course, we are getting billed billions of dollars for this. I mean, there's a little-known place in Florida, a post office box. They have 63 consultants in there, which average $250,000 a year. There's 230 consultants that make over $400,000 a year who work for SAC, the city time people. Hewlett Packard has 200 consultants. I mean, and the list just goes on, and they're averaging between $300,000 and $400,000 a year. I mean, it's just totally crazy. There's another article that you might want to read. And since we're on the consulting, the Transit Authority hired all agency information technology consulting services to take over their MTA services, temporary IT services. Now, this is something else that our members should be doing. Now, of course, when I found this out, I immediately wrote a letter, and I'm trying to have a labor management with these people. I wrote the letter on March 6th to the new Director of Labor Relations to find out what's the story with this. I mean, this is total nonsense. I mean, they think that this stuff can get by. We're not letting it get by. Another thing, a little bit different. I just had a call. One of the calls I had was from a shop steward that was talking about somebody who was a probable permanent into a title, just got a termination letter. Now, when you're on a probable permanent status, you have to be very careful. It's hard because they can let you go anytime without any reasonable explanation. Now, sometimes there's an argument, and sometimes we can use the lack of evaluation to argue. But if it's a time and leave issue where you're late and you're absent all the time, we can't do anything for you. I mean, we will make an attempt, but it's going to fall nowhere. I feel sorry for this member. I mean, like, this is something that I talk to people about all the time. It's like when I talk to people about getting arrested. When you get arrested, you have to notify the agency. The agency needs to be notified immediately because they're going to find out because they have your fingerprints. If they take your fingerprints at the precinct, no matter what they say to you, you've been arrested. So please keep that in mind. I'm going to have a meeting on April 5th to discuss city time is now moving into the controller's office. Also, I want to mention that, finally, I think the members are starting to understand that we are under serious attack. Serious attack. They want to take us down, and I was very pleased that we had between 50 and 60 Local 2627 members come out to the March 24th rally. It started at 5 o'clock. We started walking at 6 o'clock. We walked all the way down past the Bull, all the way back into back there where Franz Tavern is, all the way in the back down there. And then we came back up to City Hall. If you look at we put the pictures, the slideshow on our website. You can look at this, see who some of the members. You may recognize some of the members. We also, I believe, we sent out an e-alert with the pictures to show people. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we need. We probably have one of the biggest contingencies out there at this rally. This is something that we need to see more of. And please, you have to participate. We need to make a voice because we are under attack. Another thing, I'd like to thank again Fred Bibbs. Fred Bibbs has donated more money to the Haitian cause. He's done this kind of regular, and I'm sure that everybody around here recognizes his contribution, and I'm sure the Haitian people will be very pleased that they're getting another donation coming from this side of the river or this side of the ocean. We have Good Welfare. We have Ella Grand from DOF is recovering from an illness. And we have Beverly Singleton from NYCHA, Department of New York City Housing Authority, recovering from surgery. And we hope them all a speedy recovery. And until next week, this is Robert Ajay. Have a quality day. Thank you.